Take a break from football here, though, and talk about volleyball, men's volleyball to be more specific. Micah Christenson sits down with us, captain. But JJ was just joking with you. You're in college. You already have a career. When you're not the USC setter, you're the Team USA setter. How different is it? How different is the level of competition? How different is it being in that locker room as the young guy, and then you come back to USC and you're the guy everyone looks up to?
Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. For the level of play is a little higher at that level. I think it's the best in the world. And at the college level, it's a little, playing at the highest level in the world is going to be a little more physical, a little faster. People jump higher, they're bigger. So that's an adjustment that takes a little time to make. But being the young guy, kind of the rookie
yeah.
on the national team, it's a nice role. I think I've always kind of played that role. Growing up, I've always been the young guy playing above, in age divisions 2 or 3 years above. So I kind of feel like I know how to do that role and be successful in that role. And coming back to USC, learning all of how the leadership roles in that team and taking bits and pieces of that team and those leaders and those captains to bring back to SC has been very helpful.
How did your teammates accept you? Because you are the college kid, right? And they probably call you the youngster and all these kind of nicknames. How did your teammates accept you, being on that men's national team?
They accepted me right away. It was actually pretty surprising to me.
Okay.
Because I'm the college kid. I was the only collegiate athlete on the team.
Right.
And there's there's 2-time, 3-time Olympians, gold medalists on that team, and I came in kind of expecting to get the rookie treatment, and got the
no singing, no getting food,
no. It was a pleasant surprise. They helped me as much as they could, and it was really nice to be able to be mentored by some of the best players currently and former in the world.
You get a chance to see the world, which is cool. And also, I'm curious, after college and when you start looking at your career, is your career definitely in indoor? Is there a possibility that you go to the beach? I mean, you're really tall for a setter, aren't you?
Yeah. I think the game is getting bigger in general, so I'm more of an average size setter now, I think.
Really?
Yeah, but I think right now indoor is what I want to pursue. I think there's a little more financial stability in the indoor game as of right now, but I think beach is exploding, and maybe when the joints can't take landing on a hardwood any longer, maybe we'll explore the beach a little bit.
Now, a lot of people don't know you're from Hawaii, but in Hawaii you also played basketball. Where you're the state Division I champions. Coming out of basketball, you averaged 19 and 11, which is, of course, was obviously good. Your dad is the basketball player. And your mom is the volleyball player.
Yes, sir.
How did mom win out?
Well, actually, basketball was my first sport for the longest time. Yeah, and it was always my my first sport, kind of my love. And then volleyball came into the picture. It provided and presented more potential for college, for going to a top-tier college. I guess competing for national championships every year. And also the opportunity after college.
How big is volleyball in Hawaii? We got a guy coming in. We were talking football. Larry Tuileta is a backup quarterback, walk-on quarterback of the football team, but he's a big-time volleyball player, and it seems like every year we bring in guys from Hawaii. Just explain how big that sport is over there.
It's part of the culture, I think. The people love it. The support is amazing. There's always people playing on the beach. Just at parks at night at 8 o'clock, under the park lights, playing volleyball, and it's the support for the game, the love of the game there is very strong.
Well, love of the game is strong here too. Looking to get this program back to the heights. Your freshman year, you take them to the Final Four. Last two are sort of we'll chalk them up as rebuilding years. Yeah, to go out a champ. What's it going to take this year to get the program where you want it to be?
I think we're on a good start. I think we had a nice fall. Or continuing to have a nice fall.
Yeah.
We have some key players coming in for us. We have some 2 freshman starters or sophomores now who were freshman starters last year who have gotten that full season of experience under their belts, and I think that this will be a strong year for us. I think just that year of experience, learning, going through those ups and downs, being able to see it all and know what it takes to win will be very successful this year, I think.
One more year for you. Can you believe it's almost over?
I can't believe it. Goodbye.
Well, make sure you guys get down to Galen Center to watch this guy play. A special talent. Guys like this don't come along very often. Best setter in the country. We know that because he sets for our country. Micah Christenson, he'll be at Galen Center. The season probably starts in January, so check out their schedule on usctrojans.com. We're going to come back, and JJ's going to tell us more about the big football game this weekend on Trojans Live.